Hello skater, welcome to a new reaction video, Samurai Jack Battle Through Time, new gameplay from Game Informer. Credits to Game Informer. Samurai Jack is a Cartoon Network series that a lot of the kids in the 90s grew up on.
How's it going, buddy?
Great.
Aku and Jack,
look
and
there, it's Matthew Miller.
Oh, here I
they're
am.
making a Samurai Jack game here.
Hanging out. We're all just hanging out.
Ooh,
Right?
Yeah.
I like the art style there.
This is Samurai Jack Battle Through Time. Do you remember this show, Jeff? Do you remember it?
I barely remember it.
Barely?
I fondly remember it. This
I didn't
is,
say. I didn't
It
say
was
I didn't
great.
fondly remember it. I'm just saying I barely remember it.
Yeah, it's been a while, to be
Yeah.
fair, right? They came back with this show with like a new season
They
pretty
did, yeah.
recently within the last few years, but the original run of Samurai Jack was a long time ago now. But it was I remember
This
thinking
looks
it was really awesome at the
decent.
time. Samurai Jack, for the folks who maybe
It's
never
decent.
got a chance to check out this great Gendy Tartakovsky series, was
The gameplay looks kind of
you know,
clunky.
this sort of
The movement
stylish,
there.
animated experience,
And that knockback
where,
effect.
You had this crazy mix of a
Oh. Okay.
honorable samurai who was traveling through time and traveling into the future and facing off against this
Aku.
crazy wizard spellcaster sorcerer guy named Aku.
Yeah.
And
Aku no Matata.
it mainly was an excuse for some really awesome fights and some
Everyone wanted Aku to go
very
down.
cool,
And some of the episodes, since he's talking over, okay. I remember some of the episodes of Samurai Jack. He was so close to stabbing Aku, and it was like teasers, like, oh, he hit him, and he could damage him, and then he ran away and never got killed. And
pauses
at the
where,
end,
you know, the characters would stare each other down before they got into these crazy duels, and it was just a great
was
little
cool.
show. And this new video game that's coming out now, I think, kind of gets it right. It kind of gets what was cool about Samurai Jack, but
Ooh.
is translating that whole dynamic.
it's in a
into
lock-on system.
kind of a stylish action game thing, something in the vein of something a little bit like Devil May Cry. I think you could compare it to.
You got to play it, right? This is not your footage
Bad
we're watching
take.
right now, but you played a demo.
Yeah, I played all the stuff that we're looking at right now, but this is not my personal footage. They sent this along for us to use, that they captured themselves.
Not like Devil May Cry. I mean, okay, I can see what it means by a lot of enemies, and it's just hack and slash gameplay. It doesn't mean it's Devil May Cry. It doesn't look near as good as the quality of Devil May Cry. It's just typical hack and slash stuff
A
here.
bunch of the Imakandi, which are these kind of hunters from the original story, and
But
you also run into a bunch of Aku's robot.
I love Samurai
things,
Jack, but I don't know
often
about
look a
this
lot like
game.
insects or something like
Maybe
that,
it's
some sort of
cheap.
bug or spider. I would say the big takeaways for me, there's a lot of focus on different types of weaponry that you're using. You have your magic sword that you always
Okay.
have access to.
Oh, he has guns too? I
but
don't
then
remember
on
him
top
using
of that,
guns.
You get a number of other weapons that either run out of ammo or break eventually.
Okay.
Whether you get like a scythe, or you can get bow and arrow, you can get machine gun, all sorts of different stuff, and they're meant to be things that you use for a while and then change out. But you kind of
I
always
see.
return.
Oh,
back
is that
to
a
your
skill
main
tree?
Sword.
A skill tree was cool.
Pretty extensive like upgrade tree, which I'm excited to kind of see how that shakes out. In the short demo we saw, there wasn't much I could do with that, but it did look pretty robust in terms of giving you lots of new techniques and attacks and that kind of thing. The battles, as you can kind of see in the footage that's playing out here, one of the big focuses is on changing.
Oh, he
weapons.
lost his.
So you get you kind of learn the different enemies that you're fighting and figure out which ones are
Like a
going
rage
to,
mode or something? I think so.
be vulnerable to particular attack styles. And again, not unlike a lot of other stylish action games.
Where's playing right
it's,
here?
Light attack,
It's really
heavy attack,
struggling because he
mixing
has
up
no
those
lock-on
combos,
system.
You get new attacks over time.
You can tell that
you
it
know,
needs lock-on.
I was kind of digging on it. It's a nice reminder of this great show, and at the same time, nothing crazy ambitious or unexpected here, right? I mean, getting in sword fights,
Probably a game on stream, true.
running through corridor-style spaces before you get into arenas where you fight a bunch of foes for a little while. There's a little bit of storytelling, and you get lots of the characters from the original show kind of showing back up.
Is it the next entry in the story, or is it stuff we've already seen?
My question exactly, Leo. I love it.
I couldn't tell from what I played. I think that
it just looks very
Tartakovsky in a meaningful way.
Okay.
Here. Like I know he's connected with the game, and so I suspect that
in the middle,
thinking about this as being in some ways canonical, if you want to think about it that way, to the story. But I don't know. Like I said, the demo itself was only 20 minutes or so, and it was pretty much just fighting.
Yeah. And it was fun on a goal, though, the way you played it, right?
That's cool, like a brawl fight with a lot of them.
I mean, I think one of the things that I'll be the most curious about as it gets closer to launch is to see how that combat system develops as you progress through the different abilities and things that you get. It does have that quality, and you can see some of this even in this footage that they captured for us, that it relies a lot in terms of difficulty on a stagger mechanic, where you get hit and then you're kind of like stunned a little bit and you can't act for a moment. And that's hard to do well, right? Like that can get really frustrating really fast.
Exactly.
And so whether it turns out that that's a really fun way to have combat be, or because they really nail the timing and they get it all right, or it ends up being frustrating because you're always feeling like you're just like getting knocked down to the ground and losing all your health instantly. We've all played games like that before that are in this vein, and that's no fun when it happens. And I didn't, I'll be totally honest. I'm not saying that this is bad because of that. I just don't know if that's going to be how it shakes out yet.
That's what I was thinking. It's going to be annoying.
It's a game that uses that style of play, but it's not clear yet if that's really going to be what's going on.
Awesome. When is this coming out?
Let's see. They have said that it's supposed to be out this summer, but they have not offered any more detail beyond that, to my knowledge.
In the summer.
It's coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC.
Okay.
And Adult Swim Games is publishing with a developer called Soleil working on it. Haven't been familiar with their work before, but what I've seen of it here looks pretty solid.
Good.
Looks alright.
Well, thanks for telling us all about it. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Unscripted YouTube to get.
That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I think it looks okay. It should be cheap. No way, no anyone will pay full price, but the cheap game. It looks cool. Yeah, just meh. Cool meh. Not negative. The staggering though can be annoying. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Okay, so peace.